Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today we've got another college basketball slate we'll be looking at. And we got more conference tournament games, so this should be a fun slate. We got three plays we're looking at for the day, but before we get into the video, before we get into the recap of what happened yesterday, you guys know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can follow us on our social medias at BetsEarl on Twitter, at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram, and we have a Discord link if you want to join that. The link to that will be in the description below. And as always, leave your best bet for college basketball in the comment section below. Quick little recap of yesterday. We almost had a 4-0 day. We had Kansas State plus 19.5. They only lost by 6, cashing that ticket. We had UC Davis with the game-winning layup at the end of the game, win 58-56, covering the plus 4 and cashing the plus 150 as well, if you guys bet that one as well. Florida A&M plus 3 cashes. They don't cash the plus 140, I believe it was, but they cashed the plus 3, which really matters. And then Old Dominion, our only loss of the day, came up 2 points short. So we are 2 points away from a perfect 4-0 day, but it is what it is. We went 3-1 yesterday, 266, 257, and 5 for the season so far. But let's get into today's slate. But before we get into today's slate, cool little announcement. If you guys want to help support the channel, we have now merch. We have t-shirts, sweatshirts, stickers, masks. So if you guys want to help support the channel, you guys can click the link in the description below if you guys want to get some Earl Sports Bets merch. But let's get into today's slate. We have 3 games we're looking at, starting with a matchup in the Big Ten. We have Ohio State taking on Purdue. Minus 125 for Ohio State, plus 105 for Purdue. 1.5 point spread. Looking at this game, Ohio State comes in, Purdue comes in on a 5-game win streak. They're 18-8, 13-6 in conference play, ending the season with wins versus Indiana, Wisconsin, Penn State, Nebraska, and Michigan State. Team playing good at a very good time to be playing really well. Ohio State coming in 19-8, 12-8. They knocked off Minnesota in the second round of the Big Ten tournament to advance to the quarterfinals to play Purdue. Looking at this matchup, I like the team that's playing really well right now. I think they keep the streak going, and we are taking the Purdue Boilermakers, the plus 1.5 and the plus 105. Probably going to split 2% and 2% on each side. So we'll be taking Purdue here plus 1.5 versus Tennessee, or versus Ohio State today. Wow, I'm looking down at the next game already, which our next game is Tennessee taking on Florida. 4-point spread, minus 175 for Tennessee, plus 155 for Florida. Coming into this game, Tennessee ended their regular season with a win versus these Gators. They're 17-7, 10-7 in the SEC. Florida coming in 14-8, 9-7 in the SEC, coming off of a first-round win versus Vandy, which they barely got out of there. And looking at this matchup, I like the Volunteers for this matchup. -4, that line has gone up a little bit, but I'm still okay with this line. My model has this as a 8.9 point game win for Tennessee. So I think they win. I think they cover. -4, not that bad of a price to pay for this matchup. Give me the Tennessee Volunteers. They need to make some noise here so they can get a better seed. Right now, I think they're probably a 6. But I think if they go further in this tournament, they can make it up to maybe a 5 or 4 type of seed in this tournament. So give me Tennessee minus the 4 versus the Florida Gators. All right, heading into our last game of the day, we have a quarterfinal matchup for the American Athletic Conference. 18-point spread, minus 1,700 for Houston, plus 900 for Tulane. And looking at this game, I'm seeing this game between Houston and Tulane the same way I saw Baylor and Kansas State yesterday. Yes, Tulane is not even close to a team that's going to be competing with a team like Houston. Houston coming in 21-3, 14-3 in the American Conference, coming in, winning their last 4 games versus Cincinnati, Western Kentucky, USF, and that buzzer beater versus Memphis. Tulane coming in 10-12, 5-12 in the American Conference. They did knock off Tulsa in the first round. And I'm not saying they win the game, but they cover the 18-point spread here versus Houston. I feel like you just can't lay more than minus 15 or something like along those lines in a conference tournament game, because at the end of the day, Houston, all they really care about is winning and advancing. They don't care about winning by 20 points, 30 points. They just need to win. So I think this game stays closer than 18 points. Houston wins the game, but Tulane covers the spread. If you're feeling crazy, though, plus 900, but I'm not. All right, looking over today's slate, we have Purdue plus 1.5 and the plus 105 money line versus Ohio State. We have Tennessee minus 4 versus the Florida Gators. And we have Tulane, the Green Wave, plus 18 versus the Houston Cougars today. That is going to just about do it for this video. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel down below. And turn on post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with the video here at All Sports Bets. But that's going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe as always. And let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in college basketball today. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.